guys, it's Scooby here, and today I'm going to be ranking all the weapons in party animals on a tier list. But before we get into the video, guys, if you guys love party animals, make sure to subscribe, because only 2% of the people watching my videos are actually subscribed to my channel. So it really means a lot if you guys do subscribe. It motivates me to make more videos. So let's get right into the video. Alright, so we're going to be starting with, I guess the ice gun. So I couldn't find like the ice gun picture for some odd reason. So I had to go on Google and find some random like ice gun. So the ice gun is used for many maps, but many maps on the other hand are like if you use ice gun on an H-fan, like what are you doing? Because it just protects them from the gas and then they get out. So if you say, for example, you shoot someone with the ice gun and they fall off an H-fan, basically the ice protects them from all the gas. So once the ice breaks, then they just go up on the wall. So the ice gun on H-fan is gonna not good, so I wouldn't recommend for every map the ice gun. So but like broken arrow, the ice gun, they just slip off, so then that's obviously kind of like god tier. So with all the maps kind of combined, ice gun is used for a lot of them for not getting people off. So I'm gonna make this a good, because ice gun is used for a lot of good. It would have been god tier, but there's a lot of maps it's just not good for, like some of the like the train mode. Like there's a lot that it isn't good for. 3, 2, 1. Alright, now we're gonna be doing the bat. Okay, so the bat knocks people out like really good and stuff, but when you're hitting people, it's so easy for people to just drop kick you in the face or just punch you, because the bat is really tiny weapon. So it hits down. It doesn't really hit sideways or like up. It just hits down. So you can easily punch them in the face or knock them out by hitting them. So with that reason, I'm gonna have to do this a bad. So the boomerang, it's just kind of garbage, because you be throwing that thing and it doesn't even, half the time it just hits you and it only knocks them out for like a second or two. So I'm gonna put that on poo poo, because it's pretty poo poo. And then I'm gonna 3, 2, 1. Alright, for the crossbow, so it is good for a lot of maps. So like, let's for example, broken arrow or the bridge, you can just easily shoot them off repeatedly, or even icebreaker. They're trying to climb up and you just keep shooting them and they'll just freeze. So it is a pretty good weapon. So I'm gonna have to give it an alright, because it is used for some good things, but also it's not that good. But for some maps, it's pretty good, so I'll give it an alright. Alright, so this hammer right here, I'm putting god tier, and I'm gonna explain why the inflatable hammer is a god tier. When you have this inflatable hammer, it doesn't knock them out necessarily, but it flings them across the map. So if you're on icebreaker, H-ban, all these maps, you hit them, they're flying away, and they're just gonna die to freeze, or if there's gas, or if it's broken arrow, the ground. It's just god tier. It's just god tier. There's no way you could either. I wouldn't even put this on good tier. It has to be god tier. Alright, the red candy. So the red candy is similar to like the hammer, but it doesn't really fling them. It does fling them sometimes, but most of the time it just knocks them out for a good period of time. So if you ever see the candy, I would recommend picking it up on like each map. Yeah, on probably every map. So I put it at god tier, because it's a really good weapon on party animals. Alright, now for the nunchucks. So the nunchucks is a hit or miss. Basically, yeah, you hit or miss. So you can either hit yourself or miss yourself. So it's really good for damage to get the other people. But I think it's around 30 hits and it hits yourself. So it's not god tier, because it's not like you're gonna just destroy everyone, because there is a time limit basically on it. So I'm gonna put it as good, because it is a really good weapon, but it can knock you out, so that's why it's not a god tier. Alright, now for the pan. I don't know, PUBG, and I don't think PUBG and party animals go too well in this game. So, and it doesn't do that the best damage, so I'm gonna do poo poo. I don't really like the pan. Alright guys, plunger. This is god tier, because it's funny. Guys, the shovel is gonna have to be god tier as well, it's just got kind of like the candy. Oh, where does the shovel go? Yeah, it's just kind of like the candy, and it does lots of damage, but it flings them farther. So when you use the shovel, it actually like launches them farther than the candy. So that's like one of the main reasons why you use the shovel, and it does a lot of damage as well. Now the tennis racket, I'm gonna put the pan on bad, and then I'm gonna have to put the tennis racket on bad as yeah, I'm putting the tennis racket on bad. It's like not very good. Like if there's a shovel or a tennis racket, what are you gonna pick up? The shovel. So because the tennis racket, the damage on it, I mean, it's like kind of so and so. Like it doesn't do that good. I just don't really recommend picking it up. Most of the time, it's just garbage. But yeah. Alright, now for the last one, taser. Taser is pretty good. It doesn't do like damage. So if you tase them and then try to pick them up, you're obviously gonna get tased as well. So the only time taser is really good, maybe for team modes or like broken arrow. Taser can also be really good on icebreaker and winter is coming. So those are some good times to use taser. So on this, I'm gonna have to get it an all right because taser is definitely an all right weapon for certain maps and certain plays. Guys, if you guys enjoyed that video, make sure to subscribe and join down the Discord down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.